Now, the Labour Appeals Court has upheld an interdict against a strike in the public sector. This essentially forces essential workers back to work. The House says it will continue its mass action at non-essential facilities. Heidi Giokos is checking on the situation around Johannesburg, visiting various government institutions, and she joins us now with the very latest. Good morning, Heidi. How is it where you're stationed this morning? Is it business as usual or fairly seeing a trickling in of staffers?
Yes, so I think what's crucial here is that we were told yesterday by Nahau that all non-essential and essential healthcare workers have to return to work until they are able to determine who's deemed essential and non-essential. After that, court interdict said all essential workers need to return to work with immediate effect. We were in the inner city of Johannesburg. We were told by Nahau that they would be at other government departments, but we weren't able to locate any workers protesting or striking. So we decided to come back to Tele Mogoerane Hospital, where we saw yesterday strikers outside the hospital. I think what's crucial here is that it's business as usual. I'm going to ask my colleague Tebogo to just show you. What's important here is that it's business as usual. It's something that we did see yesterday as well, Mfundo, but what the difference is today is that cars are not being stopped and searched like they were yesterday. Every single vehicle was stopped and searched. Every individual was stopped and searched going in. We do know that the military health services have still been deployed to this hospital. I think until things are normalized, you can see that the military is still stationed here, and this has to do with the fact that there are still military health services. So nurses are still here, military nurses are still here, and any other personnel that can assist given the impact of the strike. Tebogo is currently showing you, the military is still very present here, and I think it's because of the volatility that this particular hospital faced last week, and in case there is anything that happens this particular week, even though there is an interdict in place. Nahau has made it very clear that they will not back down, but they have obviously opted to focus on non-essential services, for example, home affairs or education departments, licensed departments, to make sure that there is no life or death situation here, because we do know that so far 4 people have been reported to have passed on directly linked to this strike, and the number could increase according to the health minister. So as much as things remain very calm here, Mfundo, I think the health department and the provincial government is trying by all means to control the situation and make sure that nothing happens like it did last week. You are, of course, seeing patients coming in, but I think until things normalize, they are just trying to make sure that everybody is catered to, because we do know that last week people were turned away. Some of the reports that we are getting, it's quite shocking as to what happened in this hospital.
All right, Heidi, we'll leave it there for now and catch up with you a bit later on. That's Heidi Giokos monitoring the hospital there in Vosloorus for